All right, here we go.
Look at the condition of this poor little cuckoo clock. If you take a 35-pounder,
Whatever, right?
and go like this, you know what? That thing has seen its last days. Woo, Lordy, it's completely screwed up.
2 for 1.
We're gonna do here, we got 30, it's a 35. So I think a 20 would be enough, but I think we'll go with 35 here. And we'll see how a 35 does. So get ready. This is a 35er. 35. That's the answer. We're at today. If you ever get a bad storage unit, don't worry about it. Just get back on the horse. Okay, we got rid of it. I don't know what it is about violins lately, man. Every video needs some fluff in it. So I found a plunger in here, so I thought we'd lick it. All right, are you ready? How much do you all get for this? I found a keyboard, guys. Do not try that at home. This is for professional keyboard smashers. Now, this is not a Bible, but it looks like one. Okay. Enjoy the video today. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Hey, good morning, Glenn. How are you, sir?
Mark.
It's good to see you here, man. It's Sunday again, and we just rolled our new intro.
Cool.
Like a kind of like a lot of oldies but goodies put together in a new intro. So, yeah, there it is.
How'd that locker go Wednesday?
Well, I'm going to show you how that went here in a little bit when I bring it up. It went. I'll just put it that. Yeah. I didn't get it. I'll show you why, though. Okay. It's not that it went offline. I'll show you. I even saved it. Let's see here. And Mad Dog's in the house. How you doing, sir? Can't complain. I cannot complain. The best interdiction. Yes, sir. I got good storage units that's coming up for months. All right, man. I got one that I bid on, and then I asked Julie what she thought about it, and I'll show y'all later. She didn't really like it. So that's okay. It's her opinion, and I respect it. But I bid on it, and I'm currently leading on it.
But if somebody bids, I'm not going to get it because when we're not on the same page, I don't like that. I want us to be on the. Go ahead, Glenn. I'm sorry.
Well, no, I was just agreeing with you. Yeah, you have to kind of come together
Yeah, I
on
want
whatever.
us to be full, all in. You know, no pointing fingers. I want us to be. You know, there's enough units where we don't have to be in disagreement on one. You know, so I do have the bid on this, and I'll show you why I'm bidding on it. And I think it's an okay unit, but I respect her opinion, so we're just going to go with something else, I reckon. Harry, how you doing, sir? Good to see you, man. Harry's been doing his yard sailing religiously every week, and he scores every week, man. Yes, sir. Sky Warrior's in the house. The original gold go-getter, man. Yes, sir. Glad you're here, man. And we're dog parking. You love dust, jewelry, box, and collectibles. I do. And I'm going to show you one that I bid on that touches on that. And there we are. And seeing what can get done before work. Oh, no, not work. No. Work happens, man. It happens. Well, I want to show you what happened to last week's locker. I'm going to bring it up real quick, and then I'm going to come back into the chat. And we'll take it from there. Let me do it this way. Okay, here it is. Let's see. Yeah, it's this one. I think it's this one. Okay. I don't see it showing on the screen.
Oh,
I wonder why I didn't do that. All right, let's try it again. Okay. Why is this not working for me? Share the screen. Share the screen. Okay. There, you can see it now, correct?
yes.
Okay. That's the wrong one. This is the one. Well, I'll show you this one. This is the one I'm bidding on, that I'm leading on, but we're not in agreement with it. But it's a 10 by 10, 5 miles from the house. It's got couch, wall art, shoes, designer handbags, fans, boxes, lamp, mattress, totes, storage shelves, end table, and headboard. What it fails to mention in that list of things that's in here, I'm going to show you. A jewelry box.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. 6 drawers in it. Now, I bid 220 when I saw the jewelry box, and I'm leading on it, but there's still 3 days to go. Now, we're not on the same page with this one. I may disagree a little bit, and I can see your point, but we're just going to go with one that we're on the same page with, whether I agree with it or not, because I don't want anything to come up that's going to cause any issues. So that jewelry box got me interested, because with the price of gold right at $3,500 an ounce, just one piece of jewelry will pay for the unit, potentially. And then a jewelry box with several pieces of gold in it could be thousands of dollars. But, okay, I vented. Now, let me come back in. I want to show you what I was going to show you. And then we can go back and we will find some. We'll find some more lockers, or we won't. One or the other, right? Okay. Let's go with stop screen. Okay, now I'm going to do this correctly this time. Share screen. Let's see if we got it. Oh, it's trying. It's still driving. This tab is sleeping. So how do you wake the tab up? It said this tab's sleeping.
Huh, that's weird.
Oh my God, come on. Now I'm not liking this. All right. Let me come back in here. Okay, it's not sleeping. I'm looking right at it. Okay. No, I'm not happy camper right now. All right, here we go. All right. I haven't given up yet, Glenn. Okay. Is it on the screen yet?
Yes.
Oh, no. Okay, there's the reason why I didn't get the locker. You notice anything?
Uh,
$650.
oh, yeah. Huh.
I see about that in the unit. Now, what I did do a little research on this pallet below where it says, let me get it a little closer where I can read it better. That's not it. Come on. Now, these two things, now let's just suppose they weren't in there. It would have been a disaster at that price. I think they're in there, though. Those sights and the beats are in there. But this K taxon, what these are in there, they're money, but what they are, they're shelving units, and you have to put them together.
Oh, yeah.
Those are hard to sell because people don't want to put them together, and I actually don't want to put them together either. So that wasn't going to stop me from buying the unit. I was in on like saying 400. I was in, and I don't think that's. I would have gone a little bit over that, but it's 650. You add on 10%, you're over 7. You add taxes, you're at 7.5. I thought it was a risk at that point, or a break even potentially, and I just didn't do it. Okay. Coming back in here, we can discuss it. So I don't know how you feel about that, but I felt like the price kind of exceeded the ability of me to actually turn a profit there. I don't know what
Yeah, I agree with you.
I mean, it was a really good unit. I liked it, but I didn't want to just break even with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I will say this now, that last 2 lockers ago where I bought that freezer and I got that for $190 and I found all the ammo and the magazines. I made a sale out of that. Part of it, I'll explain. You know how I've said I don't like pawn shops. I hate them.
Yeah.
But I decided, okay, I'm going to go to one. I went to our local pawn shop. They were very polite, and I was very polite, and I had a good sale there. But I went in there and I said, I've got some magazines I'd like to sell you. Oh, I don't think we want any magazines. I was like, oh, no, not the kind you read, man. And then we opened up the thing, and it was full. Oh, those. I'm like, yeah, man. He said, oh, I'm sorry, we can't buy ammo. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, we can take the ammo out. Which is what we did at that point. So yeah, the guy actually helped me. There was 350 rounds to be exact.
Yeah.
762s. Okay, so I got them all now. I got them all in an ammo case, 350 rounds. So they didn't buy those, but they bought the magazines. He said, well, how much you want for them? I said, oh, $15 a piece. Knowing they weren't going to give me. Well, we can do 10. I'm like, okay, because that's what that's what I was wanting to get out of, because I knew they weren't going to pay what they were worth. So I got $110 for the magazines.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that was cool because of the whole unit only cost $180, and we got that stand-up freezer. We sold a washing machine, and then I got all the ammo and a couple other random stuff and some usage profits. So it was okay. So I've still got the ammo to sell, which 7.62s are like 50 cents a round. So the guy at the pawn shop was cool. He said, well, there's a place over on Galen Drive that'll buy ammo. I said, okay, I'll go give it a shot because it's less than a mile from my house. So I went over there with 350 rounds. He said, funniest thing I've ever heard say it, he even corrected himself. He said, oh, we can't buy used ammo. I mean, I know it's not used, but it's loose from the package. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, okay. I said, that's fair. I said, I don't mind that. I said, because you're just right down the street, but the guy did recommend you. And he said, well, how much do you want for him? Kind of like that was the determining factor.
Right. Yeah.
See what I'm saying? But then he said, well, how much do you want for him? I said, well, I know I can get 50 cents a round for these. But, and then I said, but I'll take 25 cents a round. And I'm glad he didn't take it. Oh, okay. He wanted me to basically give it to him.
Yeah.
I said, no, that's okay. No, don't worry about it. He said, well, I'm sorry, man. I said, no, that's cool, man. That's cool. Appreciate your time. So I've still got the ammo, but at 350 rounds, I expect $175 for those.
Yeah, at least.
That would be 50 cents a round. That would be fair. But yeah, so that's what I did. So actually, that turned out pretty good because I did sell the magazines, and those were Russian made. And let me tell you what, the reason I say they screwed up not buying that ammo is there is a shortage of that ammo because that's Russian made ammo that's being used in their little war over there they got going that Trump's going to put a stop to here for too long and win the Nobel Peace Prize, by the way. But that's not why we're here. What we're here to discuss. But there's actually a shortage of the 7.62s from what I was hearing from some sources. So I'm glad I didn't sell those at 25 cents a round. That would have been what, 80, 90? I don't know. 370. My math's not good in my head right now. It would have not been. It would have been half of $175. So that's what, $85, 90, somewhere in that range. So anyway, let's see what we got going here. Comments. Man Dog liked it. I liked it because I like the jewelry box, man. You know, and yeah, there's a chance it's empty. There's always that chance. It's what makes it so freaking exciting. There's got to be a little bit of risk involved. I don't mind a little bit of risk, but probably won't be getting that one because leading with 3 days to go, knowing the next bid I won't be leading, doesn't really give me any confidence in it. Mad Dog says Derby City Storage Unit, okay. Louisville Storage Fairdale. Yeah, that's not too far from here. Mad Dog liked it. I like that one. I mean, how do you really know about these things? You don't know what's in where, you know? It's like that video I put up the other day. I bought it was the last time I've ever been to a live storage auction, guys. And I go there, sealed bid. First locker of the day. I bid 150. It's a 10 by 10. I go in there and there's an old suitcase. We open it up, nothing but sterling silver in there. So in that video, I take all that sterling silver straight from the storage unit. And I thought this will be great for this video. Took it straight to my gold and silver dealer. And I wanted to take all that scrap and turn it into, and him pay me for that and then rebuy bullion so it's not all in scrap form. So I did. I took that over there, got 4 10-ounce bars and 5 singles, 45 ounces. and then I showed what he paid me for that, and then how much that's worth now. That video actually doesn't do as good as cats. Oh no. Cats are much more popular than storage auctions, silver, gold, you name it. But hey, that's okay. Here I am complaining about views again. But it's just funny how I could put up about a video about a cat ripping a fart, and it would get 1,000 views. But I could put up a video about finding sterling silver and getting silver bars for it, and it getting 150 views. There, I said it. There's no rhyme or reason to this, Clint. So I just do the best I can with it, enjoy it. There could be good money in jewelry. Well, even the one I think what you're talking about is the jewelry itself. I mean, other than that. But when I find gold and silver jewelry, I don't think about jewelry. Now, some of the costume I think about jewelry is I'll just put it together in one lot, and I'll sell the whole daggone lot of it. But I'm looking for gold, and I'm looking for silver, and I'm looking for big ticket items when I buy storage units. You know, and I'm not really looking for the $10 items, although we sell them because, you know, you want to make a profit. But I have a target in mind, and when I buy these things, I want gold, and I want silver, or I want some hard assets, new product, new stuff that people need. I'm looking for that kind of stuff. Name brand. And that's another thing I kind of liked about that unit. It had a Louis Vuitton bag in there. It's probably FAF, fake as F, you know what. But the thing about what her point was is she thought that the way the locker looked, it didn't look like they had a lot of money. I mean, how do you really know? I mean, sometimes I saw some Ashley stuff in there, and I saw a Louis Vuitton bag in there, you know, all that. I don't know. I'm just going to let it go.
Yeah.
I'm not going to let. I'm going to let that one go, and we'll get into these here in a little bit. But I just hope I don't find out somebody buys that and it's full of gold or something.
Yeah, that's not.
I think the good news is if I don't get it, which I probably won't because I'm not bidding on it again. We kind of agreed on that. But, yeah, that's all. I'm not going to say anything else about it. That's the best I've seen. Well, we're going to go back in there here shortly. We're going to look and see if we can find Glenn one, and we're going to go through the comments. We're going to have some fun. Got a new intro. It was crazy. Crazy, yeah, perfect word. I don't see it. Well, I think we finally got it there. And, hey, Jody, how you doing? Good to see ya. Yeah, we're trying to figure out a way to grab a few $1,000s on a quick flip. And the best way to do it is gold. So I like to look for signs of it. Dust, antiques, jewelry boxes, things like that. I like the Dixie Highway, the unit that came from Maine. Dust, jewelry box. Yeah, you know what? When you got dust and a jewelry box together, you're almost guaranteed. I love seeing vagina. What? I can't. I don't know what you're saying there, man. We need to get Glenn some more subs again. Yeah, well, Glenn could use a few. So could we. Everybody in this chat could use a few, man. I don't know anybody in this chat that's sitting on 100K unless J&J Family Finds is here. Let me give you some update on them, man. Those guys are doing great. You know how they turned over 100,000 last week? You know what they got now? 106. I tell you what, when you get the algorithm smiling upon you, there's no stopping you. You can turn on your sub count and watch it turn. Click, 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 and it does it all day long. I know I had a couple of days like that. I would look at it, and this is back when it was like click, 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 click. It was like that for a couple of days. Now, I don't want to bellyache about it too much. I'm just going to keep trying anyway. Giving up doesn't help, so I'm not going to do that. Yeah, we're going to do Locker Fox as well, Mad Dog. 77812 public storage. Yeah, 77812. Okay. Joe, you crappy looking units made out like a bandit. Sometimes you can. Hey, Eric, how you doing, bud? I can't complain. I'm here. Yeah. Hopefully, you got a locker last week. I forgot which one it was about. Daggone it, enlighten me. One I really liked that you got was that big 20 by 70, man. That was a standout locker, man. That was an absolute banger. And just keep looking. We look every day. You know, I look every day. And every Sunday we get on here and then we look again. And then if anybody wants us to give their opinion on one they're looking at, I mean, we'll do that too. Let's see here. Yeah, we got some good interaction. You own the unit? Well, I could. Love seeing him put up 10 bid if I like it. Yeah, well, we are going to go in there now, man, and see what we got. I'm going to star your post here and hide it so we can have more of the screen showing. You know, let's start off with finding Glen one in Bakersfield. Okay, see if that's showing. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, well, we'll look in Bakersfield. Well, that's not right. I think that's my area. Yeah, okay. Yours is 93308. And let's try 25 miles. Let's see if we can find something here. No bids with 2 days to go. I can bet you this one sucks, man. I mean, somebody would have bid on it. But we'll see. Yeah, let's go down to the big pictures. It looks like it's probably got one of those turkey fryers in it. It's probably used. Oh, there it is right there, I think. Or is that a big old...
Yeah, it looks like it, doesn't it?
It could be, yeah. I don't like the looks of this unit, Glenn. There's a reason to bid on it. Look at it. Look at that chair.
Yeah.
That looks funky.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Yeah, look at that, man. Oh, this is terrible. Nobody's going to bid on that. Okay, we can do better than that.
Now we'll see that combined with some other ones in a manager special soon.
Yeah, it would be if it was Daryl's, I bet. I don't know about Secure Care. We got those actually some close by, but There's nothing in there but a mattress. So, 2 people bid on it.
Yeah.
I guess they need that mattress. They need that bad, man. Here's one that's $20 in 2 days. All I see is an ironing board. All right, I'll click on it. What the heck? Because I'm seeing some interesting looking things over here. I think we looked at this last week, didn't we? It's like this.
Yeah, it seemed like I remember that. Yeah.
Look, there's skulls. Little quirky stuff. Ironing board to sell. I'd give $5 for them, Mark. Don't break them. Oh, I won't. I promise. Bang. Oh boy, I got my $5 out of it. I did. I got about $5 out of it. Revenue. All right, here. Let's look at this. I'm sure this one's going to be. Oh my God, I'm seeing warning flags. A crappy tire.
Yeah.
In a baby box. Oh Lord. And 3 locks cut. So they paid that up twice.
Probably got out what they wanted out of it.
I would think there's not anything in here. I mean, best thing I'm seeing in there is these 2 tubs, and just because the tubs are worth about $7 a piece. That's about it. Maybe a few. Yeah. All right, we're wasting our time looking at that locker, man. Yeah, that one's no good. All right. This one in 2 days. Seen some wood furniture here. I don't know about this. You got to, yeah, this is looking, look at that.
Yeah, not looking good.
No, it's not. You're seeing diaper boxes, a sliding board. Oh, no. Look at that. That's nothing but scrap metal there.
Yeah.
About $2. $2. Yeah, this locker's a fail. Okay. Well, there's still more to look at. This one's got a few bids on here. Let's see what all the fuss is about. Got several people bidding here. Or you got 2 that are crazy and want this crap real bad. See, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing all the fuss here.
Yeah, I don't either.
I see that. If that's a cart, yeah, that's a cart. That's nice. I would say $40 nice. Then I'm seeing. All right. I mean, it's not horrible, but it's not great. I mean, you got a nice little cooler here. That's like $20, $25. Toolbox, old style. One of these little things where you bust your butt on. I don't think those are very good on resale. They can be, I guess. If you got the chargers to them or whatever. You got a filing cabinet. Yeah. Just everything looks gone through.
Yeah, it does look like it's been rummaged through.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So when it's like that, you can only go by what you can see, because you can't really expect to find much hiding when it looks like it's been rifled through. I mean, that's how I look at it, you know. So, I mean, you can actually sell those file cabinets for $25 or right around that. But would I buy one? The only thing I liked in this whole unit's that rolling cart, because that's fast money.
Yeah.
That's about it, and it's already $70. So, all right, well, we're wasting our time there. Now, here's a nice little. Nobody's bid on this, and there's a boat motor there. Okay, you got to figure what would that motor be worth if it wasn't working? 'Cause that's the
Yeah.
only thing in the unit. I don't know. Can't even get a brand off of it. Of course, they took a crappy picture. You can't even. Oh, wait a minute. I can go down here. Forgot about that. It's a Firestone. It's about 5 to 10 horsepower. Got rust on it. Yeah, I don't think it's worth much. Maybe $20. It's not worth the trouble. All right, we're wasting our time with this one. Wibble row. Wibble. Why is that already $120? Now I'm curious. I keep forgetting I got to go down here on Blocker Fox to get the big. Okay, you've got crutches in here, so somebody got injured. That's a good box. That's Stanley something. Random stuff in there. Tools. Trying to give it a fair shake before I write it off here, but it's another rolling cart, is it not? Yeah. It almost looks like another locker from another angle. I think it's just another cart. Damn, that's weird. Here's a picture of somebody. These look like old laptops, a couple of them. Not worth much. Yeah, that one looks like crap, Glenn. It's $120.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it.
Maybe there's something in that box that they think's in there new, but I don't think whatever's in that box is new, man. That's just my opinion. It's their money. They can blow it if they want to. All right, let's look at this. A basket and a fan. And some boxes. Oh, and that says Gucci on it. Gucci. Now that would make some people think, well, that might be fake, or probably is, or even if it's not, why do you leave it on the frickin' floor?
Yeah.
If you're caring about it, you don't leave it on the freaking floor, okay? That's just common sense. Okay, see, there it is again. It's probably fake anyway. Look at it. It doesn't even look straight.
Either way, it shows poor, ownership.
No pride of ownership, Glenn. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, none. So, make money. It says make money. Join. I can't read all that. A lot of dust in here. Whatever's in here, it's been in here for a while. Looks like it's just a bunch of clothes. Yeah, I mean, it's not even really that tempting. $20. I'd say that's about right. I think somebody will end up paying $50 for this pile of crap because it says Gucci on it, and I guarantee you that bag right there is not going to bring anything. It just looks like it was in bad shape, fake, or both. So unless we're wasting our time with that one. Yeah, that one looks like crap already. Okay, I'm going to click on this one. There's something about it. Okay, yeah, here's the something about it is there's money out showing. You got a keyboard, you can sell that. Okay, what else is in here? A bottle of piss. That's probably what it is. You get in, there's no bad.
Well, if you're on drugs and the piss is clean, you could use it for your probation officer, I guess.
Yeah, you could save your clean piss in here and use that, I guess. All right. Well, I mean, to me, this locker is not that good at all. She got one sellable item that I can see, and then some boxes to look into. It just looks nasty. Then you got a bottle of potential pee here, and a blanket that looks like a. It looks like it's been laying out in the yard. And a dog took a crap on it. It's something like that. All right, we're wasting our time with this. We're wasting our time with that one. Okay, I'm seeing a couple of sellable items on the front of this unit right here, and it's only $30. So you got one of these fireplace inserts with the that's worth something. You got a dolly, which is definitely worth something. Maybe a little bit there. Let's see what else is in there. That is a mini fridge. That's money.
Yeah.
Okay, that's something. Speaker. Not sure what that is. Kid's bike on training wheels. It's starting to take it in the wrong direction. Eh. Well, I don't know, man. I see a little bit here.
Yeah, there's a little bit of profit, but
They took some really crappy dark pictures. They couldn't have got
yeah.
any light there. I guess they don't have a camera with a light on it or a flash or anything. I'd say that's probably $80 there. That's $25 there. Yeah, that's 30. Sells in a couple of days. It might not be a bad buy if you're really wanting to get into one, but
Yeah, for the right price.
yeah, I mean, if you could get it for $30, maybe it wouldn't be smart. You could get it for 40, maybe. I just don't think it'll go overboard. I think it'll end up being more than that. You end up paying for everything that sits in the front usually. Isn't it the way that you got obvious items that you could sell, and a couple of them here, you usually end up paying for those right off the gate. All right. That one sucks. Let's look at this. All right, let's go to the big pictures. Top Moda. What's Top Moda mean? There's some kind of like look at CB radio looking like thing. Oh my God! It's a kid pusher. Ah! Let me get out of here. Help! I don't want it. Super Mario costume for Halloween. I mean, okay, and then a red flyer. Okay, it's not so bad. That's a freaking Christmas tree right there. The kids' bikes, they are just cheap. You got some kids' backpacks. And this furniture looks dirty. Yeah, it's just starting to suck, man. I mean, it's even got stains on it. Yeah, that's no good. That looks like crap. Okay, that's pleather. All right, here's nothing. I will click on it. What the hell? I've seen worse. All right, let's go to the big picture. All right, you got a wood dresser here. There's $40-50. All right, you got an end table, side table to your bed. What do you call it? Yeah, a little bit. Something on wheels here. It's pressed wood though, so it'll probably fall apart before you get it home. Piece of luggage, Dollar Tree boxes. Oh my God. What could possibly go wrong in this unit?
Getting worse as you go along.
It's the more you look at it, the less it looks like it's worth.
Yeah.
It's one of those kind of deals. You got cheap crap. I mean, we would get $40 for this dresser, but that's about it.
Yeah.
And this thing on wheels, like, depending on what it is, I think I can tell that it's pressed wood. I'm gonna call that a freaking goose egg. I don't like it. I just don't like it.
No, no. Like you said, the more you look at it, the more you don't want to look at it.
Pretty much. And then you start to see pressed wood and mattresses and dollar boxes. Yeah, this was a piece of crap. I mean, there's always exceptions to the rules. I mean, you can get into a locker like this and maybe find some gold jewelry in it. You never know. But you gotta have a plan.
Yeah, and you got to kind of look at it as a whole.
Right. Yeah, I don't like it. And I don't think you like it either. So we're wasting our time on that one, man. God, that looks like crap. Why, everything looks like crap.
A lot of lockers, but not any, doesn't look like any good quality.
I'm not seeing any quality, man. I mean, like, when it's like that, what I tend to look for is something that's really small like this.
Yeah.
Maybe cheap now, but if there's 8 days away and it's already $30, so I think there's other people looking at that same strategy. Because they're looking at it. So what are they looking at? Nothing but a cooler.
Yeah, the only thing it's got going for it is it's clean.
It's clean and it's closed, and you got, I see one sellable item in there, which is a cooler. Let's see what else we can find. Now, why would they take a picture of the door? And then that picture, and not even, and why not delete that one? Look at that. This is just shoddy work. Yeah, another picture of the door. Thank you. I wasn't sure about what number was on the door. Thank you for letting me know twice. There it is. D17. Usually you don't even find out what locker it is till you get there anyway. So who gives a shit? All right, we're wasting our time on that one, man. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, Lord. I'm only clicking on this because I want to see why people have bid $40. I just I have to know why, Glenn. What do they see here?
They like those purple tubs, I guess.
They must love them because that's all I see. It's a 5x6 unit, probably empty tubs.
They like taking pictures of the doors, don't they?
I don't understand.
I don't know.
Maybe if they're told to do it, then it's not their fault. Okay, now here's what you got: a freaking guitar here. That doesn't mean much.
No.
I mean, you could be looking at nothing or $50. So that's the only thing in there. Okay, if they want a folk guitar and they don't have a whole lot of money, and maybe they feel like they can get lucky and they need some tubs, I can see it making a little bit of sense. And maybe there is a video game there, maybe, or a CD. Or I'll give them the benefit of the doubt here. And you got your own broom you can sweep it out with.
Oh yeah.
That's a deal. That made the deal right there, Glenn. Look, you got a broom. You can clean the unit for them. And then you got one of those 3-drawer plastic things, which I don't know why people buy them, but I guess they are okay. I just can't resell them.
Nah.
People will laugh at you. All right, we're wasting our time with that one. Okay, this one has got some interest. I see what they like. Halloween coming up, and you got this guy back here. Okay, I get it. That stuff sells. And then you got a pink cage, I guess for a gerbil or no, that's too big. Maybe a rabbit.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I wouldn't be big. Well, you got. I think we're wasting our time with this one. Um, eh, okay, I'd let them hammer that one out.
Yeah.
These chairs even look kind of rusty. Look at the smile on that. Look at that.
That's the best thing in there.
That's about it. Yeah, you might be able to sell that. $60 already, though.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? 8 days to go.
Yeah, because I mean, think about it. That means at least 3 people have bid on this, I would say, or 2 people that are stupid that are just going back and forth. I can't imagine they do that, but who knows? Yeah, none of
On
these are.
storage, hey Mark, on storage treasures, can you click where it says view and it'll tell you who's bid on it?
No, it doesn't tell you who bid on it.
Okay, because on Locker Fox, if you click the view button right there, the green tab, it'll show you the people who have bid on it and how much they've bid.
You're right. I used to do that when my name was Juan Moore
Yeah.
Chang.
Yeah.
Juan Moore Chang.
Yeah, I remember that.
Juan Moore Chang. I guess I'd have to be logged in here.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Let me
Yeah.
see if I can do it. Let's see if I don't want to show everybody my password. Okay, it won't show it. Let's see if I remember my password. Ah. Okay, let me try one more time. Let's see if that's right. Okay, I'm logged in now. Okay, so we can go back down there and whoa, wait a minute. No, it reverted to my area, Glenn. That's what happened. So I gotta go back.
Oh.
3308. Okay. Okay, here we're back. I just gotta know who I don't know.
Yeah,
why.
how many people are bidding against it or on it?
Yeah, I think it was $80. Oh my God, did it disappear? No, it's down.
Yeah.
I think this is it, isn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Well, that's the okay. View and bid. They were fighting over a skeleton. Oh hell! It won't let me look at it because it says I
won't let you do it.
Okay. Because it's too far away.
Oh. Yeah.
1,849 miles. Well, the leader's little paint. Show bid. Oh, there it is. There it is.
There it is.
2 bidders, Glenn. It is 2 bidders.
Yeah.
They get themselves up with 8 days to go. See, that's why you don't bid early, folks. Look.
That's right. Yeah.
2 bidders making 5 bids, punching it all the way to $60 8 days before the auction. Now you tell me, how is that helping anybody?
Yes,
How is that
that's
helping?
why. Yeah. Well, you were right. It was two different people going at it.
Yeah, I could see bidding one time just to put it in your bid manager.
Yeah.
You know, and then that's it. But to go back and bid again, you're just bidding yourself up.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. And I got to admit, I have done that before. Full disclosure, I have done this before. That's how I know it's stupid. Because I've been there and I've done it. Okay, I've had my say about that. I just had to. Well, good. All right. Let's see if there's anything else in your area. I think we've looked, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of lockers, but they all look like crap.
They all kind of suck, man. That one last week, did it? Whatever happened to that one or was that 2 weeks ago?
That was 2 weeks ago, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. All right. So what I'll do, I'm going to come back into the chat, get caught up in the comments, and then we'll go into storage treasures. Let me remove that. Stop screen, and then I can engage everybody in the chat that I didn't see first round. Where did I leave off at, man? Why can't I find this? Come on. Not buying a locker with the devil in it. Yeah, good idea, man. I was watching TDK Collects, their video they put out. First thing they ran into today was a freaking Ouija board. I don't like messing with that crap.
I'm not suspicious or superstitious, but I'm not gonna mess with it either.
You know what? I just don't want to deal with that stuff, man.
No.
Baby box. Yeah, when you see the baby stuff, Mad Dog, it makes me not want to buy the unit. Because I'll tell you what, the worst feeling in the world is you start opening up tubs you're excited about, and you start pulling out greasy old slobber toys. And you know damn well nobody wants to buy those for their children. I mean, they're just not going to want used slobber toys. What's in that cooler? That's always a good thing. Sometimes coolers can be good. I opened up a cooler one time and found several game systems in there and a Super Nintendo and a bunch of games. So there's that. So you just never know. And the coolers themselves, those big ones, especially if they got the wheels, you can get an easy $20, especially when it's hot. People want to go and do stuff. I'm sorry.
And I think we found a Nintendo that's pretty new in a ice chest like that one time.
Yeah, it's fine to put stuff in, so you never really know what you're going to get. The one thing you don't want to find in a cooler is food.
No.
Yeah, Mad Dog, the boat motor, I figured it'd be worth something, even if it wasn't running. So I think somebody will end up buying that unit. It's not very exciting because that motor just didn't look like it was going to crank, man. It doesn't mean it's not worth anything, but yeah, if it were. Well, it just didn't look like it worked. When you see rust, it doesn't really instill any confidence in it. I tell you what, I was with my son like 20 years ago. We were out on Taylorsville Lake, and we were just riding around on my little boat we had back then, little 5 horsepower. We're putting around Taylorsville Lake, and we went off to this one island, and you pulled up, and you could look down into the water. It was about 8, 9, 10 feet deep, and there was a boat motor down there, man.
Oh, huh.
But if I'd have had a magnet, maybe we could have magnet fished it out of there, but I didn't want to dive down and try to get it. But it might have been a good idea to do it, just didn't do it. But I do watch some magnet fishing channels. If I had one of those super magnets, I would have just dropped it down there, and me and him could have pulled that motor up. It had to have been worth something.
Oh, yeah.
It would have been worth something. Tool card 50. Yeah, that's about what we get, 40 or 50 bucks. If it's a really good shape, get the higher end of it. Michael Coors too. Yeah, all that stuff, if it's real and clean. I've run into that kind of stuff, and you open it up and it looks like somebody threw up in it or something. Or they went to an all-you-can-eat buffet and stuck chicken in it. That's what kind of what it looked like. Jody said, Gucci bag next to Dollar General bag, good indication of a fake. Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah. Oftentimes those are fake. I have found some real ones, though. Like that one that I found that one time, Glenn, I think Joy even wanted that one bag out of it. There was some real bags in there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That was a good unit, man. And I got lucky. I even found some gold rings in there.
Yeah. No, she's still sporting it around.
Yeah, that turned out to be a really good unit, man. I was glad to buy it. Mad Dog didn't like those ones. The ones on Locker Fox suck. And, Glenn and I saw them all. They were all, there's no really good options. Fireplace was okay. Mini fridge, yeah. Hey, Papa Smurf, Ron, how you doing, sir? Good to see ya. Hope all's going well with you. Oh, we're doing. Extremely something, not sure yet. Yeah. Skywalker. Sky Warrior. I said Skywalker. Sky Warrior. I knew that. We're 10. And we're dog parking. Yeah, next we're going to be going to storage treasures. Let's see if there's any treasure. Cooler 20. Yeah, that's about right. That's the Epstein door. Yeah, man. Look at all those daggone those crazy suckers down in Texas. They didn't want to make a vote because they knew they were going to lose. So now they got warrants for their arrest. I love it.
Yeah, good.
It serves them right. $500 a day fine until they turn themselves in.
Yeah.
Serves them right, man. They weren't elected to avoid doing their job. Apparently, they think they don't have to do their job.
Yeah, there's a lot of them around.
Yeah, they think government is like charity for politicians. You know, we got to put term limits on that shit, man. If they were going to go with this kind of government, you got to have term limits. And then why go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the president has term limits, so I think it should be the same way for everybody else.
It should be the same for all of them. And
Get some of these people in there in Congress look like the Walking Dead.
Well, they are dead. Some of them. No, literally, some of them are being played by.
Pelosi, I think she's been dead for 10 years.
Well, she's never. She came out in public. Yeah, answer me this. Why would she say this? She said she was reptilian.
Yeah.
I mean, I believe her. That's the only time I've ever believed the thing she's ever said. But why would she say that? Why would she say that, Glenn? Doesn't make any sense unless she's reptilian.
Yeah. She let it slip out.
Maybe there are hybrids, man. Maybe that, you know, I wouldn't doubt it because anybody that does the things that these people have done can't really have a soul or anything. It's ridiculous, man.
Yeah.
What they've done to people. Anyway, shelf. Some units are going for what they're worth. Yeah, which means you're not going to make any money.
Yeah.
And that's okay if there's something in there you really need for yourself, and then you want to see if you can get it for free by finding stuff to sell to pay for what you were going to buy anyway. I can see that. Hang on, I got to feed my cat. Sadie's pawing at me. She is pretty cute. Here you go, Sadie. These are beautiful little cats. All right. So I don't know. Yeah. WYKYK. What does that mean, Ron? I'm not sure. Looks like a fun one. I agree, Mad Dog. Used baby toys, I call them slobber toys, and they're worth nothing. I mean, you can donate those things, and then you can drive by the next day, and you'll notice them out in the dumpster. So, I mean, even Wayside Christian Mission doesn't want them, man. So you can't even really give them away because nobody wants them. So you're going to bid on them in a storage unit? There better be some other good stuff in there. I love Dixie Highway storage, dusty jewelry, furniture, and collectible. Well, I like a unit sitting in my backyard that's got $10,000 in gold jewelry in it. That's what I like. And if I sound like I'm being unreasonable, I found that unit. It was in near my backyard, right down the street with $10,000, which that $10,000 now is worth $20,000. So there's that. But that's rather unique, and I can't expect that. But what I can expect is to find a locker within a 5-mile radius here, because all the facilities in my area, which is many, they all advertise on storage treasures, and they're all in a 5-mile radius. How is that not good? Some people say, well, Mark, you got to travel to get a good storage. And I'm like, well, yeah, you do, unless you're living around 100 of them. I mean, why not take advantage of it? Can't wait to see. Yeah, we're going to get over there. We actually got good interaction today, man. I'm excited. I mean, we got 6,000 people here right now. Yes, she finally told the truth, because I believe she is reptilian. And I believe that her nephew or whatever that demon in who's that guy and your governor? What's that demon's name?
Yeah, Governor. I call him Goosen.
I think it's Newscomb, isn't it?
It's Newsom. Newsom, yeah. It's Newsom, yeah.
Trump said it's new scum. I think he looks. They kind of look like a daggone. They look reptilian. To be honest with you, it's almost like if they flicked their tongue, it'd be pointed.
Yeah.
Maybe they would reach out and grab a fly with their tongue. I mean, when those people's houses burned down, man, they cut the water off so they couldn't put it out.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you have to be reptilian to let that happen? You couldn't have enough empathy for the
Same thing happened in Hawaii.
Yeah, that's their MO, man.
And there's a couple other cities that's happened
North
to
Carolina,
here in this area.
Texas.
Yeah.
Anytime you see one of those things happen, anytime. You know, when they're, Trump's already talked about this, so I can say it here now, but, the Golden Dome that they're going to build over the country, that has technology beyond people's imagination. There will be no bad weather after that's installed. Let's just leave it at that. Rest assured, that's will be the case. That'll be the end to all this weather that's been bad. Yeah.
That they're producing.
Yeah, I mean, it's called HARP, HARP. I put a video of what's it actually HARP being turned on and running. It looks really scary. And it's bad, dude. Public storage. All right, 77812. Hey, Johnny Small Pepper, how you doing, sir? Yes, sir. This guy can eat. The only thing I've never seen any of the guys do, Johnny, I don't wish this on you. Mad Dog Plutonium. It's a pepper extract. I've seen people go into panic mode over that. I don't know if you've ever tried any Mad Dog Plutonium.
They don't sound good.
Oh, no. Oh, it's bad. It's bad. Really bad. I won't even do that, man. I saw the Bell Life do it. And I thought they were going to the hospital. Seriously. It was bad. Real bad.
Could you imagine take a dish rag and rub some of that on there and then get behind somebody and just cover their face with it?
Trey did that to Dum Dum one time. They do things to themselves all the time for views, and they get them. But another time, Trey he ordered fire ants, and his brother Justin went up behind him while they were filming and dumped the fire ants down his shirt and pants, dumped them in there. And that would have been a major assault, but they're already on record as this is what they do to each other.
Yeah.
And he does that to he does crap like that to his wife, man. Justin does. I couldn't live like that, man. Where you got to look
No,
one eye open. I can't. I wouldn't want to do that, man.
looking around every. Yeah,
Go ahead, Glenn. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say looking around every corner, wondering some person's gonna jump out at you and do something.
Yeah, and one time they took some kind of a pepper thing and got in Justin's. This I thought crossed the line. Got into his contacts and put some of that in his contacts.
Oh man, that could have blinded him.
Well, it didn't blind him, but he was blind for about an hour and a half. I thought that was over the top, and that's going too far. To me, that was going. But I guess what I'm saying, Johnny, I don't know if you've ever tried Mad Dog Plutonium. If you have, let me know. I don't think I'll ever try that stuff, man. It just looks like too much. When you know. Wacky key. I'm lost, man. Papa Smurf. PM. Hey, we're dog parking. One locker 5. Yeah. I may try one day, but it's bad, baby. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, he did respond to that. Yeah, it's really bad, Johnny. I've watched the Bell Life, like I was saying, and it's bad. It's really bad. And you've got to. It's like a bottle of it's like $100, and for them to sell it to you, you have to sign a waiver where you won't sue them if you have something go wrong. So that right there should. Yeah. They tried to change heart and get people to forget. Yeah, they did the same thing with UFOs. They call them UAPs now. They tried to tell us back in the 50s and then on later, oh, they're not real, even though they're flying all around, people taking pictures of them, they're landing. Oh, you're crazy. No, that's fake. Now they're already admitting it. So all this time they've been ridiculing people, ruining their careers over telling the truth. Let that sink in, folks. I tell you, you know how you can tell the truth about anything. Whatever the government says, it's the opposite. Pretty much over the years, at least we're finally starting to get control of it again. Yeah. Glenn put it on someone's jock strap. I've seen it. I've seen that prank on YouTube. What you are as a man or a woman? Yeah, I've seen some crazy crap on the Bell Life, man, Johnny. Those guys, they do pranks to themselves. I couldn't live like that. Knowing you couldn't sleep, we had to sleep with an eye open. I just think messing with somebody's contact lenses, that was over the top.
Yeah.
And the guy, he put itching powder in his wife's panties. Stuff like that. I mean, I guess that's not super bad, but I mean, she's going to get you back.
Yeah.
And it might be worse. All right, guys. All right. Yeah. All right. I'm going to star this. Okay. Yeah. All the years we were ridiculed for talking about flying saucers, man. Made you not want to talk about it. I think that was the point, wasn't it? They didn't want us talking about it because they knew it was right. Meant more if you were a couple doing it to each other. Bell Life was okay. They just did. They're back on YouTube doing it again. They're trying to be more careful this time. Last time they kind of got thrown off of there, but I don't know. I think you should be able to do reasonable things on there like that. They can have their reasonable standards. They do kind of go crazy. I watch them. I don't agree with everything they do, but they make me laugh. I can promise you that. Last night they were shooting things out of one of those cannons. They were shooting like cactuses at each other out of one of those cannons. Boom! They're nuts, man. All for YouTube. I mean, I know they make probably good money on the revenue, but my God, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going on about the Bell Life and everything else. All right, we're going to go into, let's go into share screen. This time I'm going to get it right. Yeah, here's the one I bid on last week, and I really liked it because everything in there was like these, put these on a gun and they're like lasers. They're like $200 a piece. There's one there, and there's two. Yeah. All right. Well, it's gone. So I gotta let it go now. Then there's the one that I'm bidding on. Well, I'm done bidding. I'm leading on it. We're not in the same page with this one, so we're just going to look for another one. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to take out the manager specials. Go into my zip code. Where is my zip code? So I got to type it in again. All right, we're going to do 5 miles because that's all I need to do. That's right. All right, I'm the high bidder on that one. So technically, I could still get it. That one's got. All right, I'll look at it. Oh God! First thing I saw was this little kid's bike right here.
Yeah.
Another one is my little freaking pony. Oh my God, man! Say it's not so. All right, there's a big old TV. I got a lot of big flat screen TVs right now. I kind of don't need any more right now. So there's 3 more. There's probably $120 there. This one right here is probably unsellable. These 2 are probably okay. Yeah, and there's a stuffed giraffe. You know what? This one sucks. And that says Christmas. These tubs are empty. Look at that. No, I'm not bidding on it. There's not a chance. This one sucks. Yeah. All right. There's an airsoft gun in there. Whoop-de-doo. One of the most disappointing things you'll ever have happen to you in a storage unit is when you pull back a drawer and it's covered up a gun. You're like, oh, there's a gun. Oh, it's a BB gun. It's kind of like you find this gold chain. It looks like it's real gold. You're like, nah. So, I mean, a nice airsoft pistol, $20, but that's not quite the same. And then you can't even list them when you sell on a marketplace like we do. You can't even list them. Here's some of them toys right there. I call them toys, but I guess they are weapons in a way. Okay. I don't like that locker. I think it sucks. I think we're wasting our time on that one. So this is kind of what I'm dealing with right now, Glenn. I do kind of like that, but I don't want to beat a dead horse on it because you know the story. Let's just put it this way. If nobody bids on it, I'm okay with that. I'll be glad to go get that. But, okay, I need to shut up about it. All right, this one's $10, but it's 9 days out. See, that's another thing I don't like. When they're 9 days out, way too much time. Of course, this one doesn't matter because I think this one sucks. That almost looks like one of those grow lights or something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to bid on this. When I see Dollar General plastic tubs. It always makes me think about Dollar General. And that makes me not want to bid. And the rest of this stuff looks like crap. See, I'm pretty picky when it comes to these things, man. I've gotten pickier over the years. It used to be I'd just buy anything.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, I would buy anything and think, oh, this is all, it'll be all right. Well, it might be. But over the years, after you've actually bought hundreds of these things, maybe up to, I don't know, I might have bought 1,000 of these damn things. I really don't have the official number. But you start to see how things go as a rule of thumb. See, I don't like that 9 days out. Let me go to, let's try another way here. I might have to expand it to 10 miles. Because I do go into Mount Washington sometimes. Kind of the same way Andy and them went up to Mount Pilot. I got to go to Mount Washington every now and then. Oh, that was stupid. Whatever. Okay. Yeah, a desk and a chair. Yeah, Mount Washington. No, I'm not going there for that. Derby City Storage. Oh, we looked at this last week, Glenn. It doesn't look any better this week.
No.
Bud Light, that's that kind that makes your tallywhacker fall off, isn't it? Yeah, that's no good. You don't want to get around that. It can make everything fall off. Super shopping cart. Oh, no. All right, we're out of this. Let's try it another way. Let's look at the map. Show map. These are all around my area. I'm in kind of in the middle of all this. Over to the right. All right. Let's see. I already looked at that one. I used to work at this place. It's not a. It's a storage facility now, but it was a warehouse back in the early '90s, man. Actually, it was late '80s, early '90s. And they turned it into a storage facility. So let's go look there. I haven't looked at this one yet. Yeah, I probably drove a forklift right over this spot a few times. They just tacked on like storage units. They just built them. Boxes of medical supplies. Yeah, I wouldn't want to get hung with all this shit. I mean, look at all of them. Can't even list it on Marketplace. That'd be a nightmare to get rid of. Yeah, but I don't want it. That's the only one there, too. Oh, that sucks. Let's see. Let's take out the manager specials. I'll go to 25 miles and we'll wait a minute. If I even looked at these, I did look at that. Okay, I looked at those. All right, I'm gonna hit search. Oh, there's Lighthouse. You know I won't go there. That's the one I won't go to. They can kiss my. I don't want to go to Fairdale. King Arthur, that's downtown. I do not like going down the city to get this. Traffic's too bad. Yeah, I'm picky. I get it. I can be picky. Been to New Cut a few times. Done well over there. Found a gold watch over there one time. But I'm not looking at that unit because it looks like crap. VHS. Okay. Why am I clicking on this? Gunsmoke sealed. But there's more than one. They're all what? They're all Gunsmoke. How could there be?
Hopefully they're not all the same episode.
It's all the same. It looks like it's all the same, Glenn.
Yeah, it does. That's crazy.
So what else is in this unit? I mean, you know, just the fact that VHSs are in there is not bad because this could point to some vintage stuff that could be good. Like albums, but if you get the right kind of rock albums, oh my God, they can be worth good money. There's wood furniture. I think those shelves belong in the storage unit, though. I like those, but they don't come with the unit. This little saw. Love seat, stereo, sink, TV, dressers, and supplies. Okay. Wait a minute. That could be full of coins. Nope. Yeah, this is starting to suck now. Oh. That's an interesting looking dresser. A little bit interesting. I'll just say it and be honest. I think that's an interesting looking dresser. But I'm not going to buy this just for that. No, it's not going to work for me, man. Too much Gunsmoke in there. I mean, there's a little bit of money here. If interesting. Do I want to drive downtown for that one? No. I don't like driving down there. All right, I'll see more at this facility. Why not? Clothes, fans, and bags. Couch, toaster. All right, I'll look. Why not? It's free to look. Oh, that couch looks like hell. Release. Those metal shelves are good.
Yeah.
Jewels and nails. All right, well, there doesn't appear to be anything good here, man. I'm going to come back into the chat and we'll see what is going on in the chat.
There's not a lot going on anywhere as far as storage lockers, is there?
Right now, I've got nothing that I am going to bid on past the one I've already bid on for this week. So I'm probably sitting at no new locker videos this week. Okay, remove that. There we go. We're back. Let's see. Didn't I hit the star? We need a reverse ED remedy for Bud Light. I think once you get that, man, it's too late. Once it falls off, you're kind of, I was going to say you're kind of screwed, but I'd say you're kind of not if you get my drift. Depends on how you want to look at it. Yeah, Bud Light. Yeah, they ruined their product, man. I won't drink that shit no more. I like Unley. Lighthouse storage unit, the place. Yeah, I don't like that place, Mad Dog. They don't even have a manager on site. And I bought a unit there one time. I had trouble getting their lock open. They gave me the wrong number, and there wasn't even a manager there. She's trying to give me, well, try this number, then try this number. And
Yeah,
it
I
was
would
raining,
like that.
and it was raining. Staying out there getting soaked.
Is that the one you had a hell of a time getting your deposit back?
Yeah, I was just going to tell you. And then when I got it all unloaded, to make matters worse, the locker was bull crap. Everything in there, I ended up tearing. It was one of those where I was throwing it around, got mad. And then I got back. I told them, I said, okay, well, I've got it all cleaned out. Send me my deposit, please. I had to call back 2 or 3 different times over the course of the next week. And I think I finally got my $50 deposit back after 10 days. Might have been 11. I wasn't happy about it.
No, that's not right.
And I told them, I said, look, I'm never going to use your all. I'm never going to buy another storage auction here. I know you don't care, but I just wanted to tell you that. So that I had the satisfaction of, really, they didn't give 2 hoots, I'm sure, but I had to say it anyway.
Oh, yeah.
I have to start on farm, work before work tonight. Have a blessed day and week. You too, man. Happy searching for gold, man. I hope you find plenty of it. Have a good day. Bootleg copies, probably. I would say you're probably right. They just made a bunch of them. And they're in a storage unit because they couldn't sell them. Gunsmoke DVD. Yeah, the same one. I watched that show when I was a kid, man. There was some really good bootlegging going on back then. Yeah. Yeah. Dixie Highway Storage, I believe, this week. Yeah, I bought a few on Dixie Highway. But it wasn't Dixie Highway Storage, it was Dixie Highway the road. 4 days. I don't recall that name. I guess that's on Storage Treasures. I don't know. Let's see. You know what we need to do? We need some humor, man. I did make a new. I'd say that'll be the outro today. It's also our new intro and outro. We'll play that here in a few minutes. I think that's about it for today. Let's see. We got another comment. I believe you like the jewelry. Yes. That's what I like to target, when I think I can find jewelry. That's a great way to find gold, man. Gold's sitting at what, 35? We'll just call it $3,500 an ounce right now. Oh my God. 34.90, 130. I remember back in like 2014, I was buying people's gold at $1,200. I said, guys, gold is going to go over $2,000 an ounce before you know it. They laughed in my face. What's it now? 3,500? Wonder if they're still laughing. The one guy that was an auctioneer. I'm not going to say names or anything, but he told me he sold his gold. It was back when it was like $1,400. He had like 50 ounces. It was a nice little nest egg. And he sold it. Right before everything just started going. I'm like, oh my God, you sold your gold. Oh yeah, I needed this. I mean, if you needed it, that's one thing, But I'm like, he's going to regret that. And I guarantee you he's regretting that. I guarantee. Same to you, Ron. I appreciate you swinging in here, bud. I hope you have a great. I'd already said that before, but yes. That's why I think you love dust on storage units and storage treasures. All right, I'll go look at it. It's called Dixie Highway Storage. If I can't find it though, man, I'm not. Hang on, we'll look real quick. Dixie Highway Storage. All right. So let's go in here. Facility name. Dixie Highway. How do you, I'll just spell it. Dixie Highway Storage. Nothing.
Zip.
Wait a minute, what's the abbreviation of highway?
HWY. HWY, I believe.
Dixie Highway Storage. Let's try that. Well, crap. Let's try it with an A in it. That doesn't look right. All right, I'm going to try one other way. And then I'm going to give up. Nope, that's wrong. Let's see. 40299. And we'll make sure we get it by going out 25 miles. And we will find it if it's there. Lighthouse. See, it's not even here. There's nothing. This is an alphabetical order. Here's Derby. I will expand it to 50. Here, I'll just do 100. It didn't even start with it. Starts with the L's now. How did that happen? So let's back it up to 50. I guess it just can't stand it. Yeah, it starts at L now.
Yeah.
Well, we'll try again next week, Mad Dog. It's just not working on my end. All right, well, let me come back into the chat. Daggone it, I have such bad luck when it comes to that stuff. Let's see. No space. Okay. All right, well, I'll try that then. Where? Here we go. All right. Facility name. DIXIEHW. DIXIEHW. Storage. Nothing. Nothing. Yeah, it's not working, man. All right, I tried. I freaking tried, man.
I don't know.
The way I did it. How did you do it? No space. Dixie HWI. Okay, Dixie HWI. All right. All right, I haven't totally given up. DIXIEHWI. Nothing. Now we'll add the word storage. Nothing. Okay, I got to know what. Sometimes you just got to admit when you're beat, and I'm beat on this one. All right, guys, I appreciate all of you. Mad Dog, sorry, we'll just. You saw it, I couldn't find it, and I tried it like that, man. It's just somehow it's weird how that works out. All right, man. Well, I appreciate all you guys that showed up in here today. I appreciate you, Glenn. Appreciate you, man. I guess we're gonna call this a day. So wait a minute. There we go. So I guess I'm gonna leave the chat with this. We got our new outro too. So I guess you guys have a great week. Glenn, you have a great week. And,
You also, Mark.
all right, we'll see you. And let's see, play outro.
All right, here we go.
Look at the condition of this poor little cuckoo clock. If you take a 35-pounder,
Whatever, right?
and go like this, you know what? That thing has seen its last days. Woo, Lordy, it's completely screwed up.
2 for 1.
We're gonna do here, we got 30, it's a 35. So I think a 20 would be enough, but I think we'll go with 35 here. And we'll see how a 35 does. So get ready. This is a 35er. 35. That's the answer. We're at today. If you ever get a bad storage unit, don't worry about it. Just get back on the horse. Okay, we got rid of it. I don't know what it is about violins lately, man. Every video needs some fluff in it. So I found a plunger in here, so I thought we'd lick it. All right, are you ready? How much do you all get for this? I found a keyboard, guys. Do not try that at home. This is for professional keyboard smashers. Now, this is not a violin, but it looks like one. Okay. Enjoyed the video today. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.